always panic on this. I'm not sure what to do. Hey, we good? I'm looking there, but I'm there. Okay, maybe I should do that because then it doesn't matter. You're there then, aren't you? Hello, how are we doing? I hope you're having a good time. Let's read One Punch Man. I ain't gonna waste much time because I want to get into this because ideally we should be getting a big kind of lore dump here. I hope we learn about God. That's my thing. I really want to. Of course, we will learn about it, but we're talking to Blast. If anyone knows about God, he does. I will take the answer of I don't know what's going on. If Blast goes, I don't know what's going on with God, but he's up to something. I'll take that. I just kind of want to know more about the situation. Same rules as always. I'll come back to the chat at the end, and if people are here still, great. We can have a little talk. And if not, no problem. I'll just end the video. Okay, right. Let's get going. So, One Punch Man 196. No idea what the chapter's called this time. It's just a cover of Flashy. Yeah, good art as always. Hang on, let me just do that. Do that. That feels normal. Okay, let's go. Translation, of course, by the team as always. Really appreciate it. I get to enjoy the story because of you. Okay, so back where we left off. Okay, you know something, don't you, about the connection between God and the ninja village where I was raised? Look at Blast give that little stare. He's very cool. Ninja village. Sonic and the other two weirdos did say something about a village or whatever, now that I think about it. Were you the one who destroyed the village? Weren't you, Blast? Huh? Oh, mate, Sidge knows. Sidge knows what the answer is. That is not an answer. I wouldn't blame you for holding a grudge. Oh, Blast got the ninjas! Like, he didn't just defeat, like, him, but he actually took down the whole ninja village. Okay. On the contrary, I was quite relieved. Uh-huh. I'm surprised a man like you would only just now realize. Seems like you must have really tried really hard to erase the village from your memory. What are you guys talking about? I was raised in the Ninja Village, a training facility for assassins. It's a big cube. It's a big cube. It's a big cube. It's a big cube. It was located deep in the mountains, inaccessible to ordinary people thanks to the barrier the founder put in place around it. 9 years ago, right after I abandoned the village, I heard it was completely wiped out by someone. I had no interest in something I had already freed myself from, but one thing bothered me. So during the 3 panels where you were... Immediately great. So during the 3 panels you were located in Monaco, I went back to check on things. So fast. Great job not getting lost. Shut up. Oh, whoa. Ninja Village got decimated. Can Blast do that? I mean, he should be able to. It makes sense. Tap, 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 tap. Okay, Flash is going down. He's going down the stairs. Fight happened. A real fight happened here. Okay. So, Flash is going, yeah. Yeah, force. And the cube we're missing. So, does Blast have the cube now? That's the important thing. Okay. When I saw the marks that appeared to be carved out of space in spherical shapes, I immediately knew who had done it. Did you attack them to recover the cube? You say, what's Blast hiding? I'm going to find out, hopefully, but he's not telling everything. Thanks to my annoying upperclassman ninja, I was finally able to connect the dots with my memories. The cube enshrined in the depths, the facility which could only have been modeled after it, and... Oh, he found him! The village founder sleeping in a recovery capsule barely even looked human. So he didn't fight. So he fought off all the ninjas, but he didn't fight the founder. Okay. Was it safe to assume he was given powers by God? That guy is. My partner! We used to hunt the cubes together. What happened to him? I mean, like, it was fairies, it was a ninja, but like, well, I say fairies, it was basically everyone thought it was a ninja, but the Ninja Village founder used to be Blast's partner? His name is Empty Void. He looks sick, and then he's evil. Why were you evil? You look cool. Oh, dear. Why did you do the nasty betrayal? That's a cool pose. That's very, yeah. After he monsterized, he forbade anyone from using his name and supposedly went by that man among you and the others. Empty? Boiled? It's it's Void. Another name that says something like it's like a saying, a fractured broken bone. Okay. He's the only person with the ability to open the gate of the celestial rock cave, which connects to the dimension where God lives. That's why I've been searching so hard like this for a way to make him human again. So we've got a way to God somehow, but why can he access that? What's special about him? Excuse me. We just read a letter addressed to Mr. Flashy Flash. A letter of challenge. It's from Sonic. That man has awakened. He's after your head. Running will do you no good. It's time to settle the score. Come to my hideout. I await you alone at the place where childish dreams are seen. That man has awakened, it says. Search for fortuitous timing. It's been 15 years since he was grievously injured in the battle with me and escaped. He could have recovered a long time ago and was just waiting on the right timing to make his comeback. Why did he betray? Why did he betray? I have to assume God. Was it like a power thing where he felt like he couldn't live up to Blast and then he was like a fervent wish on the cube? And maybe that was it. Seems he couldn't deliver the final blow. What a softie. There's no handwriting in this. There's no way his handwriting is this pretty. You sure it's not fake? No, it's definitely his handwriting. I taught him. So the letters of challenge I got was just I was scribbled out lazily then. I'm kind of offended. I'll wait you at the place where childish dreams are seen. So it's where, their secret hideout as kids. It appears Sonic has already fallen under that man's control. He was probably forced to write this to lure me out. If I go to the hideout, it's likely that man will show himself to try and finish me off. So the question is, well, like he's not, but like this is kind of what Flash is like. What a software! There's no way Flash is killing him. Yeah. This is the perfect chance to redeem yourself, isn't it, Blast? Fuck off! There's no way Blast's going as well. Wait, Blast and Saitama? There's something I need to take care of before this. I'd like you to head over to the hideout ahead of me. That's fine, but the address for the hideout that's written on the back of the challenge, are we sure it's correct? Do they even realize they're ninjas? Are you coming too? Yeah, I got nothing better to do. Okay, so Saitama and Blaster aren't going somewhere. All right, you better hurry over here too. Yeah. You came here when you were a kid, right? Oh, flashy backstory. Okay. Like I said, the memories of the time you spent out on the outside and keeping the current... Hang on. Whoa. 1 sec. You came here when you were a kid, right? Like I said, the memories of the time you spent on the outside are keeping your current sense of self supported. I, on the other hand, was born in the Institute and forced to live my life in accordance with the training program from the very start. So you're probably wondering how I managed to keep my mind from becoming another cog in the machine, right? The instructors all call me a failure, but that's not true at all. I was born with a powerful soul, so they aren't able to control me. I have a dream for the future. I'm going to climb to the top of management and take over the village. I'll tear down the shitty system this organization has and raise orphans who have the same circumstances to with a more free and open environment. Assassination techniques are useless for anything but killing people. What I think has true value is the power to live life as you please. We don't have that right now. You'll help me out, right, Flash? I can tell. Your eyes look a lot like mine. I've even decided a spot on the new village. Are you for real? Oh, fuck. He wanted to be Hokage. He wanted to be like, I'm going to teach them how to be real kids and let them be kids. Flashy and Sonic. Here we go. So you've come. The place where childish dreams are seen, huh? You've remembered. A few years ago, they opened the road at the foot of the mountain. A place out in the mountains, far from any prying eyes. Seems to be very convenient for the industrial waste companies. What you see here is their illegal dumping. It's the perfect setting, don't you think? For the end of this ridiculous dream? Okay, chapter 196, the place where dreams end. There's no way. Okay. There's no way these guys are actually fighting to the death. I'm like, what's Sonic going to do? Sonic can barely keep up with some of these characters. And Flashy's out there being a nuthead. That was good. Saitama and Blaster together. That's a dangerous combo. What are they going to do together? I don't know. Everyone looked very good in this. This was a nice little backstory. We learn about God. We learn about Blast's partner. We learn how to get to God. We don't know how to actually get to God, but we know the method. It's important. Why did he monsterize? Why did Flashy leave without taking Sonic? Questions that I'm like starting to brew, and I'll think of while I make the thumbnail. Hey, is anyone here? Thirds, yo, good chapter. Am I right? I don't know if he's still here. I was probably being quite rude. Any case, I think that's all I've really got to say. Unless anyone is here, quickly, let's hear some thoughts on the chapter. Give it a quick ranking out of 10 if you're here. I like to ask that. It's good. It was a good little backstory chapter. Learning Blast's connection with the ninjas is interesting. Mostly his partner, like Empty Void. Does that mean like the names don't really mean much? Like, I guess they do kind of. So for like Sonic, it doesn't really mean a lot. But for Flash, I always took that as like their differences between like speed of sound, speed of light. Like Flash is just the better one. And there's small ones as well. So like Hellfire and Galewind had Hellfire had like used some fire techniques, and Galewind, I guess, used some wind techniques. Not that that's limited to them, because I think every ninja can use like wind blade kick. But I wonder if there's something, what was special about, apart from the fact he could open the gateway, his name was Empty Void. Why? Okay, so he could open the gateway, so they could get to God. But let's look at that panel again where when he's running, when he's running away. Because when he's running away from Blast, they're just in the mountain range somewhere. It doesn't do anything, but he did turn on. Blast was ready to, I guess he could have ended him, but he didn't choose to because he was his old friend. So, yeah, definitely cool chapter. What I like what we finally got the answer with the ninja with Blast. Finally, with Blast from the secret intel chapter. Yeah, yeah, definitely. We're getting answers, which is what I wanted. It's not all the answers I wanted, but they obviously can't give us all the answers. Like, this is why God exists. This is what he does. But this is what he's actually after. And it might just be something as simple as the humanity need to be gone. But I would like a clear answer on that at some point. But Saitama, Blast, and Monaco are heading to... They're heading to the Ninja Village. We don't know, but Blast knows where the Ninja Village is, to be fair. But we also don't know how like the time-space stuff works. So I'm trying to remember when he showed up against during the Monster Association. Did he get involved that much? Like, what was the time difference there? That's the question. Because basically, my question is, while Sonic is fighting Flashy, are Saitama and Blast going to take care of that guy, Empty Void? Maybe. And then maybe Saitama will do it, and then that's when Blast will be like, "Oh wow, this guy! Whoa, this guy!" Yeah, I like it though. It was a good chapter. I give it like a 7, all right. Fun chapter. I don't know. It just feels right to say that. But yeah, let me know about answers, words. Okay, let's try that again. Now I'm gonna go Sonic's hideout, that's where the ninjas told Sonic to lure Flashy. But Sonic went to their dream place. That's right, yeah. But it might be a case of they're predicting, like, we knew we couldn't trust Sonic, and we knew he'd let Blast know. So that's why, well, they're taking care of each other. We'll take care of you. And then just like, it's just going to be smash cut. They're all defeated on the floor. And they're like, well, where's that guy? Wait, what's this at the bottom? Amano Iwato. Heaven's Rock Cave is a cave in Japanese mythology. According to the Kojiki and the Nihon Shoki, the bad behavior of Susanoo, the Japanese god of stones, drove his sister Amaterasu into the... I've heard of this. The story isn't it like... she was like, my brother's a dickhead, I'm going away. And then she shut in a cave, and because she's like the leader of the gods, I think, in Japan, they're like, oh, I was such a great time out here, great party. And then everyone else shows up, and she's like, oh, good pie, hello. And she comes out the cave, if I remember. I should probably read the article instead of doing that. She became, yeah. So the goddess Amino Uzume no Mikoto performed a lewd dance, eliciting laughter. Amaterasu was curious to the source of the amusement and peeked out from the cave behind. She became fascinated with her reflection in the Yato no Kagami mirror, which the other gods had crafted and hung before that cave for purpose. Instead of transfixed Ame no Tajikado, or Karao. Then forced the cave open. The world was bathed in light once again. As Master stepped out of the cave, a holy seal was applied so that she could never go back into hiding. So is that with God? I'm trying to think. So God might have had a way out. If we try and look at that, like they maybe that's what it was. They sealed it because they were like, we can't beat God. We have to go. We can't open this cave up again. If we keep him trapped, that's what we'll do. So they might have found a way to stun him, seal him, and then we move back to that. That might be what we look at. I think that's interesting. Well, it is interesting. I'm just trying to think of how. I'm trying to think lore-wise how it fits into One Punch Man, but I'll come to that. Anyway, I'm going to end the stream. Thanks for watching. If you do, subscribe if you want to see more. I do react to these chapters, and I just like One Punch Man. Give me a like. Give me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the chapter. I'd love to hear it. And that's it. I'm gonna go. Bye. There you go.